Hello there! It's a project day! Woohoo! Which means we get to use our new title. Here we go. I really like that. I like that we made that. So this project day is actually going to take place at Mom and Dad's house. But first, the first project that we're going to work on is our business cards. So we're finally going to do them. It's going to be amazing. So check out the logo that we made. I'm going to give you the two photos for the front and back so you can see it. Other than that, we get to jump over to Mom and Dad's, which you guys know we love to jump. So here we go.
Powering up.
All right, go! Oh God, I lost Christina.
I'm here.
You found our business cards.
Yeah.
Check it out, guys. We got our business cards in. Isn't that fantastic? I spent all day working on them.
And now they're on the ground.
Joking, it only took like an hour. Oh, hey, Mom.
I was wondering what took you all so long to get here. I've been working on this project all morning.
Well, come here, tell us what you're working on.
I'm working on staining a waterbed because Dad wants to put our old waterbed back up.
Okay.
So we're going to stain it today if you all want to help.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And then something else we have planned is, as you can see, my hair is a little fluffy. I am going to be cutting my hair, and I'll show you guys how Christina
Are we
and I...
going to use a bowl?
No, we don't use a bowl.
Man.
Christina and I will show you how we cut my hair.
Can I dye it with some of the stain to a different color?
No, we can't dye my hair.
Man.
So this is the headboard of the bed, and I did say it's nice and beautiful. It's got this nice glass in it. There's even a wood carving of a rose here, which, if I'm to be honest, this is what I want to do with our drawers when we make it for our bed. And it even has a light up there. The first thing we have to do is we have to take all the hardware off so that we can take like the glass off, so we don't end up staining the glass by accident. So we're going to do all of that, taking the hardware off, and then we can lay things out to where we can start to stain the headboard. We now have all the hardware off, all except for the lights up here. We're gonna tape the lights. It's a little bright from the sun. We're gonna tape the lights because they're wired through, you can see that hole right there, and they're all wired together. But before we stain, Christina is dusting it so that it's clean for the stain to go on. Now we may have a little bit of problem because it has polyurethane on it. Normally what you would do is you would sand all of this, but that's something that would take like 2 to 3 days. We're just trying to fill in some of these scratch marks. So we are going to stain that, is what the primary goal is. So back to dusting. So we dusted, we took off all the hardware, we took off all the glass, and we laid out the rest of the bed. So I think all that's left now is for us to start staining. There's something I want to mention about staining is you always want to wear gloves because it does stain your skin. And by stain, I don't mean like you can go wash it off in the sink. It is something that like is on your fingers for like a week. So you always want to wear gloves when you do it. You can pick up gloves at any of your hardware locations. They come in 10 packs or 100 packs. I like nitrile because it doesn't have the powder that some gloves have. Some of them put like baby powder in it so that it's easier to put the glove on and off. And then today, normally when we stain, you see us use paintbrushes, but we are using rags to give it more of a thinner look because we already have a dark color on the frame on the bed itself, so we just want sort of a light touch up we don't want to overdo it. We don't want to make it too dark. So we are using just these rags, which we personally picked up at Lowe's, but you should be able to find them at any of like your hardware locations too. So now we're gonna get started. On staining the headboard because it's the biggest piece. So the faster we knock that out, the faster we can do all the other stuff. So, my hands are covered in stain,
My arm is.
and the best way of that is to just wrap your rag up like this, pull your glove up and over it, and then grab the ball that you just made, and do your other glove up over it like that. So now it has its own little like carrying case. Apparently, I had a hole in my index finger.
Oh.
And so my index finger is stained. Christina and Mom are now working on some of the other pieces too. So we finished it all already. Took us what, Christina? Maybe 45 minutes, close to an hour?
Was it that long? It felt like a lot less than that.
And
It
then
didn't take long at all.
then it has to dry. I am going to do some of it like I do the rest of it with the hair dryer so that we can move on to the next part. So I will get back to you after the hair dryer because I don't want you guys to hear all this time.
So a few things that we've learned is number one, always wear gloves. Number two, try not to get the stain too thick. Don't lean into anything that you've already done. So I got stain on it and on my arm permanently for a little while. And then when you're done, you always reward yourself with a good snack. For a job well done.
For a break.
It was upside down.
A break.
Alrighty, well I thank you for the snack.
Sure.
I'm going to hair dry these doors.
What kind do you want?
So now it's time to work on project number 2, which is cutting my hair. I normally do all of it, and then Christina comes in and she does the back. So
You can't see it.
Correct. I use just a regular pair of clippers, and I use a number 5, and I'll do my entire head. Except for the front, I only do forward. So I do everything in every other direction except for the front. That way I can get this wavy look. So, and then afterwards, Christina comes in, she takes the clipper off, the setting off, and then she just shaves the back of it.
Come on, chop chop.
I'm working on it.
Get it?
So that's it. That's what we do to cut my hair. We just sit there and we shave it over and over and over again until it gets shorter. So we needed a break. The stain has been drying, but it hasn't been drying quick enough, even with the hair drying. So it is a little later in the evening. We are eating at a place that we really enjoy. It's got really big slices of pizza.
And big smiley faces.
Yep. That sign actually says they don't have Wi-Fi. Yep, you guys can see it.
Pretend like it's 1955.
95.
95, that's what I said.
And then I think Christina and I have something special to show you guys that we've been waiting to do. So,
We do?
mm-hmm.
I don't even know what it is, so surprise.
So we'll see when we get back home. There's our pizza.
To give you a perspective.
There's the plate for the pizza, which is smaller than the pizza. There. So Christina's working on a project today.
It's backwards.
She's actually been working on it for quite some time. Where'd you go? Go. What are you working on?
Another unicorn blanket.
Another?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did we not show that last one in? Oh, well, we can throw some photos in.
Okay.
Okay.
Photo. Photo. Maybe photo? But yeah, Christina crochets and sews and does everything.
I try.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be crocheting while Michael does the other thing that he mentioned earlier that I didn't know what he was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Now I do know. Which is what?
So the surprise we told you that we were going to show you is Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm so excited.
Can you hide it? There you go.
So the project for me for the rest of the evening and possibly
Project.
yes, and possibly into the next day is playing Kingdom Hearts. And Christina's gonna watch me because she also likes Kingdom Hearts. She just doesn't play it.
Hey, I would play it, but you won't hook up the other console that we have the other games on. Thank
So
you very much.
I'm gonna be playing this. I am going to show you some footage of me playing it, but I also think it's time to watch out for free range grandmas.
I think right now that's me.
What?
Because I'm sitting here crocheting.
Yeah, the
Like
free
a
range,
grandma?
the free range grandma.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Bye, guys.
my age.
I hope you enjoyed the footage. There it goes. Disney. Pixar. Square Enix.